Good morning. Bit of an effort coming up the hill to St Mary's at Upper Swanswick this morning. It's very close. Well, I don't know what time Neil Garrett normally takes his dog for a walk, but he told Bath Museum he was walking through Victoria Park when he stumbled across this on the old bowling green. He said it seems like a great initiative during these difficult times. Bath on the beach, everything from cocktails to beach volleyball. Well, if they have sun umbrellas, they might well come in handy today for another reason, because in the midst of all this heat, there is the increasing risk of thunderstorms. And according to the Met, where it happens, you could have up to a month's worth of rain in 2 hours. Well, the gardeners amongst you no doubt will be pleased about that. My last vlog, I mentioned David Cartwright, who was asking what's happening in Queen Square. I've made a few inquiries. Of course, the work there is all in conjunction to the clean air zone. I'm reliably informed the work will be finished by the end of this month, but as to when the clean air zone is going to happen, my information is Baines is waiting for a government body called the Joint Air Quality Unit to actually tell the council when it can announce the clean air zone is going to be in operation. I don't think it's going to be this year, but watch this space. Rolf Oswick, a bit of a local icon, former artistic director of Bath's Natural Theatre Company, and famous for his Lady Margaret ensemble. I mean, these people are street theatre at its best, and Rolf is famous for having dressed up as this character called Lady Margaret. He was watching me announce that the pump room is reopening today. You have to go onto the website and book, but it's back in business. And he said it brought back memories of a photo session he did there when he was dressed as Lady Margaret. He said he seemed to remember it was something to do with free trade tea. He said a table was set up for the filming underneath the famous clock, yes, the long case clock, a grandfather clock by one of England's greatest clockmakers, Thomas Tompion. I always remember that. He said the place was heaving with paying customers, and he said, I tried to slip in as discreetly as possible. He said, some hope. Within seconds, the pump room trio struck up with There's Nothing Like a Day. And of course, that pump room trio is also back in business today. So if you go in for afternoon tea, you'll get music to go with it. I occasionally have a look at a website called On This Day for August the 10th, and I thought I would give you a little bit of useless information. The screw bottle top was patented on this day in 1889 by Dan Rylands of the Hope Glass Works in Yorkshire. So another British first by the sound of it, unless you know different. Always pleased to hear from you on whatever subject. There was one final thing, a lot of Facebook activity over the weekend locally about people wanting to organise groups of volunteers to go out and clean up their neighbourhood. A fantastic idea, taking responsibility for where you live and you know, building that community action thing. They probably all think I'm mad in my row, but I will go out with a litter picker and pick up litter. We live on a hill, so it tends to get blown down from elsewhere, but I can think of nothing better, no better way of showing that you care about where you live. And please, people, if you're wearing face masks, don't just throw them in the gutter. For God's sake. Anyway, let's end on an up note. Have a great day, whatever you're doing today, and try not to get wet.